phase one. Got an interesting product to show you today. Completely different. It is. We haven't got a product like this in the shop at all. It's the It's a brand new product from Chauvet, and it's called an ezpin pack. Now, I think this is one of them great items for those mobile DJs who like to add a little bit into something to their shows. The guys that are not just turning up and doing a disco, but they're offering uplighting, they're putting dance floors down, and things like that. This is one of those products that will help you upsell to your clients. I think it's going to be great for the wedding market. And basically, it's a pack of 6 little pin spots. And the beauty about these little pin spots is that they are working on a lithium battery, which is rechargeable. And in this pack, because it all comes in a bag, and we're going to do a step-by-step video with this, there is 6 little pin spots, the charger, some filters, and it's really been thought about. I really like the design. It's a very small bag, so imagine if you needed to do 12. You know, I could carry 2 of those bags in one hand. What we're going to do is we're going to open this pack up and we're going to let you have a look, and we'll walk you through and talk you through the different features that this item has and what it comes with. I think this is just one of those products that really could add value to your show. So in the next bit of the video, we're going to chop it up into chunks. The next bit of the video, what we'll do is we'll show you what's inside the bag. Right, so let's see what's in the bag. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little ezpins. They're in white, so I think that will work really well, because I think this type of thing you are going to use putting them onto a ceiling, and we're going to show you how that's done, but I just want to show you what's in the pack first. So, I've got one of the little ezpins here. It's a very simple item. Plug the charger in the back there. There's an on and an off button. We can move it on the axis here, and we can move it on the axis here. Right? This is also brilliant. This works really well with suspended ceilings. This is removable, so if you can imagine a suspended ceiling situation, which we are going to show you how this clips on, because it just so happens we've got a suspended ceiling here at the shop. So that works really well. It's magnetic as well. We're going to show you how the magnetic side of things works, and you could attach a standard clamp to this. So if you wanted to put it onto some truss, you could put a standard clamp onto here, like a G clamp or an O clamp, and that will fit on as well, because this is all removable. What else comes in the pack? Right, so you get your 6 little lights. You get a remote control as well. It isn't a like a radio controller. It's one that you're going to have to physically point it at the unit, and it is going to have to be line of sight. Now, I think this is very much a generic remote for a lot of the Chauvet products. All this is going to do for this particular product is it's going to black it out, and you're going to be able to dim it, and that's it. So there's going to be a lot of functions on here that it doesn't work for. This is a very simple pin spot. It doesn't colour change. It's just white light. Speaking of colour change though, in the front of the ezpin, just getting that back out there is a little clip. So the little clip there, and you can see this little thing here is for the remote to pick up. Right? There's a little clip, because also in the pack comes a lot of little coloured gels. And I've counted in this pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's one for each of them. There's well, I'll tell you what, let's open up and see how many colours we've got here. So it's just a simple gel that you place over the front. We've got like a purple, we've got a bluey magenta colour, not sure what that colour is supposed to be. We'll maybe put that on and have a look later. It's green, and we've got a yellow as well. So I think that would give you, and of course you could mix these up as well. I think this would give you like a warmer white, but we'll have an experiment with those later on in the video. So they come with 6 of those packs. Pop them back in there. Right, what else? Comes with a power lead, and I don't know, a little bag. I'm not sure what that's for. I think it's maybe to put this power lead in. But hey ho, it comes with it. This is the power pack. Now I think this has been nicely thought of, because when it comes to charging these units, you possibly want to do it while they're still in the bag. So all we do is we plug these into here. Same on the other side. They're all being cut to length. Plug your IEC socket into here. These will light up red. When they're fully charged, they will light up green. Now, I've had a go with these. We did a bit of a test run the day before we did this video, and we got about 6.5, nearly 7 hours out of one charge. So they do hold their charge very well, and that was on full brightness also. So that's the pack as it stands. I really like the case design because obviously we can charge them all inside the case, and they're all in one place, nice and tidy, keeping your whole kit together. What we're going to show you next is we're going to show you using the clip here how we can attach it to a suspended ceiling. Right then, so what we've got now is we're using the little clever scissor clamp, as I like to call it, to put that onto the suspended ceiling. It's very, very simple. So all you do is, he opens it up and that clips onto there, and it's really, really secure. So using that configuration there, all we do is just lift the ceiling tile a little bit, both sides, close, and you're done. And that is not coming off there. We still can move it around like this, and we can move it around like this, and then we can turn it on. So it's a little pin spot. Right, I'm going to show you the other little thing that I really like that will work so well with suspended ceilings and other items. Next. Right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to remove this clamp from here. And that's simple. All we do is get it and undo the little hook thing here, which is also doubles up, so if you're using safety cables and you want to clip a safety cable into there, you can do as well. So we're going to remove this item off here, and we'll show you the next bit. Right, so what we've done is we've removed the clampy bit, and this bit I really like. For speed, setting up in a venue, this is going to be great. Yep, it's magnetic, and it's got a really good magnet on it as well. That isn't going to fall off and land on someone's head, trust me. Right? And the beauty is you can still move it to get the light into position, and you can still move it this way. I just think that if you've got 20 of these things to gather in at night, it's going to be so easy to use. No wires, no nothing. If you imagine setting up, the time on it is just going to be ridiculously good. Really like that idea. This particular product I think is going to get used a lot in weddings and parties where they've got table decorations, so you can spot the individual tables. So imagine you've got a room full of tables that have got some of the nice decorations on them, like flowers and things like that. You put a couple of these or one of these pointing down just onto the table decoration, it will just bring that table decoration to life. It isn't about flooding a wide area of colour, so it's not about lighting the whole table up. This is about spotting the table out. So it just spots out that table decoration or highlights an area in the room. And you know, the beam angle on it isn't very wide, but it doesn't need to be, because that's not what it's not being used to flood an area with colour. Imagine when you've got all the lights down in a venue and you're doing your disco, and around the outside of the dance floor and everything, you've got all the tables, all the nice decorations on. Imagine if you had 6 or 12 or 20 or however many you think you need of these items all pointing down at the tables. I just think it will add that atmosphere to the room. It's very much in line with the uplighting market, where, you know, we've sold, and a lot of DJs now have add into their package for their disco, especially for the wedding market, a lot of uplighting. And uplighting isn't about flooding an area with colour, like a massive amount of colour. It's about subtly highlighting areas within the room using colour. I think that can make an absolute difference to a very plain venue. You can make it stand out. So this is where I think this item and this package is really going to come in useful. I was very impressed with how long the batteries lasted. What we're going to do is we are going to put a few up in the room here because we've got a suspended ceiling. Now obviously we haven't got any table decorations to light up, but we'll maybe light some products up, turn the lights down and see if we can get them looking really smart. So we might take some pictures in the next video or in the next part of this video showing this in use. It's the ezpin pack from Chauvet, and I think this is a very different product, and I really, really like it. It's Mike at Phase 1. So there you go, that's the Chauvet ezpin pack. You can buy these pin spots separately as well. If you click the link in the description to this video, it'll take you through to our website. Another thing that I think this would be really great for, this little magnetic battery powered pin spot. We always have trouble as DJs, mobile, trying to get a pin spot onto a mirror ball. Imagine having your mirror ball hung and then being able to place the pin spot somewhere else in the room on a suspended ceiling using the magnetic and the battery. Food for thought that. Really like that product. It's Mike at Phase 1. Cheers.